Okay, today we're going to fine-tune the first exercise, meaning we start with the standard position in the Tai Chi. I call it the Tai Chi position, meaning your feet you put in parallel position. Think about it, it's your outside of your feet that has to be in the parallel position. The wide should be shoulder wide. Remember the test we did, you gave the two balls of your shoulders. Go that way, and you go down, and you put them just here in the middle of your feet. And then you know your feet are shoulder wide. You bend your knees, you tilt your pelvis, and you put your shoulders backwards. Make the pressure on the left foot and the right foot equally, so you can move up a little bit, left and right, and then at a certain moment you are in a good position. But then something to add is the forward, the front and the back. How is that position called? So it's a definition. You've got the heel and the ball of your feet. So I'm going to do it like this. I'm working for about 37 years in IT, so this is my position. And my brain is wired and I think this is an upright position. Always sitting like that. So my brain thinks I'm standing. Of course, what you have to do is go up. I compare it with putting your shoulder blades into your back pockets of your jeans. So in the beginning you can use some force. You stretch it and you leave your shoulder blades falling in the back of your jeans. And then you're in upright position. And you feel it also on the pressure on your feet. The ball is now have more pressure. And now the heel has more pressure. And you just go in the middle and your body knows it where it is. Your chin a little bit inwards, so your fontanelle is upright position. And in this case, now you're standing in your axis. It's very powerful. It's called also an antenna. The antenna will make sure that your awareness is getting really a boost. Okay, so back to the exercise. We're sitting in our Tai Chi position. And what we've learned in the first lesson is our attention goes into your feet and then on your head. Upwards you're in a stretch position, there's contraction of your muscles, and then you lose it and your attention is at your feet. Now we're going to split it up a little bit. Okay, now instead of going in a binary mode of saying down and up, I'm going to cut it into pieces. And I'm going to group the muscles. I'm not going to give them name by name, no. So I call it all the muscles in your feet, I'm calling them feet. Then everything around the ankle. Then the muscles up and down your legs, I call it a knee. Then your upper legs and your back and abdomen, I call it pelvis. Then you've got your back, and then your shoulder, and then your head. So I'm going to group them a little bit, just not to make it too complex. Why I'm making that definition? Because it will help you in this exercise. Your attention is now on your feet. If you go then to your attention to the ankles, you can move the ankle a little bit, you will not feel that difference. But if you go to your knees, there you will already feel a big difference. You can stretch your knees at that moment. Then at the same time you go a little bit higher to the pelvis, and then you tilt your pelvis. That's already a big movement. Then you go with your attention to your back. Not that much happening. But to your shoulders also, you stretch your shoulders. So your attention is on your shoulders and then on your head. Also backwards. You lose your head. Think about your neck. You relax your neck. Then you relax your shoulders. Then you relax your back, abdomen, you relax your pelvis, so you tilt the pelvis again. Then you bend your knees, then your attention is on the ankles, and from the ankles to your feet. So we cut the movement into pieces. Feet, ankle, knee, stretching your knee, pelvis, tilting your pelvis, go to your back, shoulder, neck and head. And you do it a couple of times, so you lose Okay, you do this exercise a couple of times. So it's the beginning of getting a wave into your body. But in the beginning, just put your attention on the joints. Ankle, knee, pelvis, shoulders and head. So that's the phrase. And you concentrate on the joints or the muscles, what you like. No more, no less. So you cut your body into pieces, and you go up and you go down. Do that a couple of times. You can stop the video and repeat this a couple of times, because then we are going to make it a little bit more complex. Because what we're going to do now, and that's the second exercise, is from the moment your attention is somewhere at the chest, your arms are tilted. Your arms are tilted just where your hand is at the same level as your shoulders. So you wait until the attention is on your chest, and then you tilt and you drop. If you go sideways, like this, so you wait long enough until your attention is at your chest, and then you move. You tilt your arms, hand pulse is equal to the shoulders, and you do that a couple of times. If you want to know what is the difference, why should you use the wave, what you can do is you sit down, you don't move, and the only thing you do is tilting your arms, but just with all the muscles around your shoulders, that's it. And try to remember or concentrate on the muscles you're using. Okay, and then that's the wrong way of doing it. The correct way of doing it is your attention on your feet, ankles, knees, pelvis, chest, and you go up and down. Again, ankles, knee, pelvis, up, and you go up. Try to feel the difference between, let's say, I call the good way of working is the wave one. You go piece by piece, and until you reach your chest up, you go up. Try that a little bit, and then compare it while you're just moving your arms. Your body is not moving, and you just go like this. And try to feel the difference between not moving your body, only tilting your arms, and then secondly, the good way of doing it, attention to the feet, ankles, knees, pelvis, and upwards. Try to feel the difference between those two exercises. This is the beginning of increasing your awareness. And that's the exercise. And even for myself, sometimes I just do it in an incorrect way, and I say, okay, this is it, and then whoop, the correct way. Try to feel the difference. So stop the video, try it a couple of times, and you will see the difference between doing it in a wave way or just your shoulders. When I was young, and we were sitting in a gymnastic class, the only thing we should do is those exercises. Okay, it's good for your muscles, your contractions of the muscles, but we are not going to look for the contraction of the muscles. We have stress enough in our life. No, we are going to do the loosening exercise. That's why we have to build and construct this way of working. And then you will see that's the only way where you will stretch them and your muscles will get longer by just using the wave going up and let it happen. So try to feel the difference between the incorrect way and the wave kind of way. That's a good exercise. That will be it for now. Thank you.